Okay, I'm reloaded.
We got London on the
Tell me, do you know the feeling? Tell me, do you know the feeling? You look up and you ain't got no feeling.
Oh, me in the Lambo?
Nah. Tell me, do you know the feeling? You look up and you ain't got no feeling.
Oh, me in the Hellcat? Yeah.
Hellcat. Tell me, do you know the feeling?
Tell me, do you know the feeling? Looking up, you know. That's what this kid likes to do.
What?
He likes to hack people's account on Fortnite.
I don't hack, okay?
Homie, tell me the truth. What's going on?
He scams people's accounts.
That's
just to pay.
Xavier.
He just gives people's accounts randomly, like to friends and everything.
Would you like somebody to take your account with all the money you spent from my card?
I like my account. It's very special to me.
Of course, yeah, because you spent like $15,000 of my money without even telling me.
Like,
How come you can't look at the camera and say something?
Bruh, Bia.
Hi.
Of course, you're trying to hide the truth. Bruh, Bia, you know you can do the act.
All right, so I need you to
So,
I need you to talk to me about what made you take my money from my credit cards.
he always asks me for skins. He'll be like,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh,
can you give me skins?
so you're a part of it.
A little bit.
Thank you for telling me the truth.
All right.
See, yeah. That's why y'all don't get no more credit cards. Now I'm gonna take it against. I'll get a regular car like regular kids. What are those in the wintertime? Wait, where you going? We're going in this.
Oh, it's not good.
Bruh, you're too little to drive.
Whose van is that?
You like that van?
Yeah.
So do you like that van?
Yeah.
You want it?
No.
Why?
Because I'm not old enough to drive.
No, but do you actually like it? You think it's a nice looking van?
It's nice though, right?
Yeah. It looks in stable condition.
Now I know.
A little bit.
Yeah, you know why I like you guys? Because you guys ain't gold diggers. It looks like it's in stable condition. Get your ass in the car.
Is there any bears that come
Get your ass in the car too. Let's go. Doesn't it feel good that you can't go back in my bank account and just spend all the money you want? What else I want?
I'm gonna look around. I actually do need some socks, actually. I do need some socks.
I got every damn game, right?
Yep. Not every.
Not every game.
Your own games? Yeah, sure. Oh, these things are badass. These are original ones. Well, they remade them. Dude, what's up with Bob Ross is everywhere, yo?
Yeah.
That motherfucker marketing team was on point.
You guys know who they are?
No, they have everything. I don't know. I tell them buy stuff and they don't want to buy nothing. Oh, what size are you? My shirts.
Man small.
You're small?
Yeah, man small.
Damn, look, you could tell gamers are fat, man. Wow. You know, I gotta get me this. Oh, this joint's badass. I ain't even gonna lie. Wow. I'm gonna start bootlegging these joints myself. Watch them lock me up. The feds gonna come. What you doing? Oh shit. Making Pikachu shirts. They gonna lock me up making Pikachu shirts. What you looking for? You don't know yet? What do you need?
I don't know. I got everything.
I know you got everything. Where's your phone? Alright.
It's on the car.
Oh, see? That's not a phone already. About to lose it.
Because I remember I left it with the switch and the camera.
Yo, it's crazy. The best kid I got with a phone
It's me.
is a 3. No, you broke it. You broke your Galaxy.
Yeah,
I'm the best kid?
from matching on
Him?
the bed.
I'm
On the
the
bed.
best kid.
Him and Nomar, who's 3 years old. He don't lose his phone.
Omar got a phone?
Yeah, he has a phone.
Of course.
I still got my phone right here.
I thought Omar was 4.
Tell me, do you know the feeling? Tell me, do you know the feeling?
No release date yet on the new Xbox?
Next year, holiday.
Why you got $35? It's like so odd. You're like $100.
Alright.
You gotta stop being a trader, man. Either stick with Xbox or PlayStation. I got that right there. That shit looks badass.
It looks like their actual graphics.
Yeah, this is a cartoon.
Only when you go.
I ain't gonna buy it and carry it.
Alright, anything.
Walk back. No, he's a calm shit, yeah.
I won't waste my time no more. Don't got the patience. I guess it's back to the basics. I can't go back broke, oh no. Got the shit out the mud. We used to serve out the basement. If you ever held me back from getting to the racks, it's cool, cause I'ma get this money. I ain't never looking back. But I can't waste my time no more. No.
Alright guys, so I dreaded the day this would ever happened. My dad just died. I'm supposed to be doing a video on the damn G-Wagon. I'll do that on another video. I had to wait until I can actually talk instead of cry. My dad's my best friend. He's the hero that I looked up to my whole entire life. The greatest person I ever met. Yeah, we did things together that were illegal. But when we stopped and, you know, he taught me about life and how to be a man, and I'm telling you, man, this was the greatest dad that anyone could have ever asked for. All time. Now, everything wasn't peaches and cream with my dad. You know, when you start becoming a young man, you start to rebel against your family. And, you know, my dad got real sick in 2011, 2012. He had like a heart attack or something, and he needed a stent in his heart. So, you know, he got sick. He said, hey, the house is fucked up. I feel like I'm gonna die. And I told him, you know what? I'll buy the house off you, Dad. He was, you know, I had the money to pay him, but I didn't have the money to fix the house. So, you know, we came up with a resolution. We went, we signed for the house, and, you know, we were there laughing, and, you know, he even helped me fix the house. I had my house, started fixing it. It took me about 4 months to fix it. Came out really nice. So one day my dad walks in, and I see him. He's really upset. I'm like, "Pa, what's wrong?" You know, obviously my older brothers and sisters was hating because I was fixing the house, and they felt like they wanted it. So my dad was really upset. Slammed the door, and I was like, "Yo, you okay?" And he's like, I need to get out of this house already. I need the money for my house. So at the time, he wanted like $22,000 for the house. I had about like $15,000 because, you know, I just finished putting like $30-something thousand in fixing this house. So I told him, if you want, I can give you like $15,000 right now, and then I'll give you. No, I want all my money. So, you know, my older brother was very nosy. He's like, well, I need the money so I could put it in my bank account for Pops. What the hell you need the money for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm his son too. And you're his son, but I'm his son too. But me and my dad got into like this verbal altercation that was like probably the worst thing that ever could have happened to us. Where he got like really close to my face, and I dared him, and I told him, if you swing that arm, what'll be the last time you swing that arm? And, you know, this happened in 2012. The look on his face was like he was so hurt and disappointed in me. So he walked out, grabbed his jacket. His ex-wife lived on the corner of the block on on Indiana Street. So we lived on 7th in Indiana. So he started staying over there, you know, days at a time, and just staying over there. Time is going by, you know. I'm trying to talk to him again, and we're just not communicating and talking. So all of a sudden, boom, cops come knock on my door. I was on probation at the time. I go to jail. Then when I go to jail, I'm like, what the hell are my charges? What the hell did I do? I had simple assault charges. My dad said that I pushed him down some steps, which was a lie. Me and him just had a verbal altercation. And, you know, I had to sit in jail for 4 months, man, because, you know, I was on probation, so they dropped a detainer on me. You know, I was really upset, man. I was really upset with him. This happened in September. I wind up missing my son's first birthday, Omir. Omir was only like 8 or 9 months. I wound up missing Omir's birthday while I was in jail. It was one of the worst times of my life. You know, my dad apologized, and, you know, I wound up winning the case because he admitted that, you know, we only had verbal words. But one thing that he, you know, that was kind of fucked up is that during the argument, you know, he told me, oh, I want the house back. And I told him, Dad, you can take the house back, but you got to pay me some sort of rent. Like, I just dropped all this money on this house, you know, just give me back something so I can make my money back, you know. He said, oh, you're nothing but a drug dealer. I'm like, Pop, I learned from you. He got really upset. Like, he's like, oh, I just want my house back. I said, I'll sign it back over to you, but just give me back something, you know, just pay me rent little by little. Just, you know, like, my money ain't, I don't got that much money at the time, you know. I seen the look on his face, man. It was like me and my dad never been through anything like this before. I feel like he was manipulated through that whole situation because me and my dad were real close. But anyway, to come to find out this whole situation, you know, I didn't speak to my dad 2012 when I got out of jail because, you know, he went to court again. He filed like a civil suit that he never signed the house over, and then I tricked him. And there was like a couple of friends that went with me to do the signing of the house. They went with me. And they were there. We were all there just laughing, you know. But I didn't want to go to court against my dad. And I already had sold the house. So my dad wound up winning the house back because I didn't show up to court. And I didn't want to show up to court. I didn't want to fight over a house. So I didn't talk to my dad 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015. We started talking again. You know. We saw each other. We just hugged. And, you know, he apologized for everything. And I told him, like, you're my dad. Those are 4 years. Or 3.5 years wasted. And the reason why I bring up a story is because we all go through it. No matter how much you love somebody, we all go through these fights with loved ones. You need to learn just to get past it. You know? Those 4.5 months in jail that I did was not worth almost 4 years of not speaking to my dad. Knowing his age and, you know, right before 2012, he had a heart attack and, you know, he had some stents put in. Let me tell you, man, my dad was the greatest dad I could have ever had growing up. He had my back. He provided for me. He did fun things with me. You know, we built scooters together. He bought me motorcycles. Anything I ever wanted, he gave me. Anything that I could have ever done, he did for me. You know? And this is a guy who didn't speak English, but he was still down with the culture. Everything I ever asked for. Any kid that he saw out there, he wanted to make sure he provided even better than their parents. Like, and he did that only with me. You know, out of 38 kids that he had, he just had a special bond with me. And, you know, there's a video here of him talking on my vlogs and him saying, like, you know, it's just, you're the only one that I really raised. And, you know, that to me is special. So if you're mad at your parents right now, please, guys, let it go. Talk to them. what they did in the past, they treated you bad. Like, you have to let them die with peace, man. I'm so happy me and my dad were actually close again. You know, we talked. I wasn't, you know, I was a little busy with the vlogs, and I wasn't there for him as much as I should have been. But like, him coming over the last time really gave me peace in my heart, and I know he's with me. Dude, I feel his presence at all times, and you know, I'm really happy. I'm happy that, you know, I met such a great person. I met an amazing man, and you know, having this federal case right now is one of the worst things that could have ever happened. I didn't get a chance to pay for the mausoleum that I was getting built for me, him, and our kids, and now I gotta bury him, doing a regular burial. But I'm hoping that one day that, you know, I can get this mausoleum paid for. This is over $500,000 mausoleum, by the way. This isn't like something cheap. So yes, I will take my dad out of the damn ground, and I will put him in a mausoleum where he belongs, with me and my kids. So please, guys, you're fighting with your parents, man. Please put your differences aside. Let them think they're right. Let them die happy. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, Dad. I want to tell you I love you, and you're the greatest thing that ever happened to me. And the way you're so good with me, I promise you I'm going to pay this forward to my kids. As great as the dad you was to me, I'm going to pay it forward to my kids, and keep it pushing. And to my other family, my dad's family, and you know, I apologize too. I want to apologize to you guys because, you know, I'm a better person. Everything that you guys put me through growing up has got me to this point of being a good person, because I didn't want to ever end up like you guys. And I mean that with totally respect. And everything that you guys put me through got me to this point in life. And I knew that I didn't want to ever do drugs. I knew that I didn't, and I'm not saying it to be funny, you know. I want to apologize because I'm a man of class, and you know, so everything that you've been through in life, it molded me to be this person today. So I apologize, and I hope you guys continue with your lives, and I'm going to continue with mine. And may our dad rest in peace. Have a great day, guys. See you in the next one.
Looking up to see no stunner. Looking down to see dripping. Neck worth for $500,000. Niggas mad cause I'm living. On Instagram trying to kill them. But I'm too busy fucking bad bitches getting M's, nigga, I'm chillin'. Twin size, had to sleep on it. New crib, drop 3 on it. Hit the club and just keep going. See, I'm going to stop, but I keep throwing. If she fuck